Hi guys, this is Kanishka Thakur from KK Institute of Engineering, Education and Research, currently in the last year of ENTC department. Along with it, I've also pursued my BA degree. Well, there's a big and a fun-filled story as to how did I land here. So, I scored 90% in my 12th boards along with breaking a record in English with 94 marks and getting highest marks in computers and maths as well, which evidently made me more inclined in the field of arts or either computers. I did fairly well in my CET too, and as every student in Nasik aspires to go and study in Mumbai or Pune but anywhere except Nasik, I had the same thoughts too. But my parents were adamant in me pursuing engineering and staying in Nasik. Apparently, I had to agree in pursuing engineering, but computer engineering, because programming had been a part of me since my 8th grade. Yet, I did not say yes to staying in Nasik. My parents were stubborn and so was I. Not even in one of the CAP rounds did I put any college from Nasik. All the colleges were from Pune. So, until the last round was allotted, I only got colleges in Pune and my parents kept rejecting it. Now, it seemed like I was going to waste a year. The following day, my parents had already reached KK for my admission into computer engineering, because obviously KK was the best college in Nasik. But all the seats of computers were full and only ENTC and production remained. My parents called me up to ask for my opinion and I was so frustrated that I told them to select it on their own. So it was like I had myself admitted into a college and department for the next 4 years about which I had no clue about. During admission itself, my parents spoke to Chandwarkar sir, who had handled my admission procedure and had assured them that I'll do good in life. And I think this was the most commendable thing about KK that I've seen. In no other college does the parent directly on the day of admission interact with HOD. And here, sir was explaining and helping my parents out in this distressful situation. Well then, college started and I absolutely didn't like it, because it wasn't Pune after all, right? Still, because KK was my FC center and I had seen it, it somewhat looked like my school, Barn School, with all the greenery. So, those natural trees became a peaceful truce for me. I struggled a bit, used to cry in the bathrooms in the beginning as to where and what have I put myself into. Because, first of all, I wanted to go into arts. Still, I agreed on to engineering, but computer engineering. And instead, here I was into electronics and telecommunication department, wondering what to do next. Along with all the pressure by my parents, I also wondered how would I travel 30 plus kilometers from Devlali to Panchvati. It would be hell of a task. Nonetheless, all of it slowly came into place. I also took admission in IGNOU for my BA degree, majors in literature and minor in psychology. So first year in engineering went by and to my surprise, I did score just distinction in my SGPA. While I also got to know that I could change my branch after my first year, I did try for that, but there were no open seats in computer branch and there were 2 in IT. But I did not want a core software branch, so I considered it as my fate and I could learn more into ENTC and I continued with it. Trust me, it isn't easy as it seems to be. At that moment, it felt like I've ruined all my life. But thanks to God and Professor D.M. Chandwarkar sir and all my teachers that I started accepting and liking my college. I realized there were so many commendable things in KK like the ambience, the infrastructure, which isn't like the other colleges. I could go and sit in any lab, study and do whatever I wanted to do. There were no restrictions. Also, my teachers helped me and motivated me and used to talk to me, make me feel at ease. I could absolutely go to any teacher, cry out, talk to them, ask any level of doubts without rejection from their side. Being the head of Department of ENTC too, Professor Dr. Chandwarkar sir has been so humble and down to earth that if any hour of the day I went to him, spoke to him, he'd always be available for me. Also, a big thank you to my mentor, Professor Dr. Ugle ma'am, for clearing my mind and helping me to focus on to things. It was that point in life and it's today that I am at the verge of completing my engineering along with doing a major project for which I am vying for a patent as well. I've completed my bachelor's degree in arts. I've also completed certification course in digital marketing and another one in mass media and entrepreneurship. I work as a part-time digital marketer and career counselor as well. And recently, due to free courses offered by a college through Coursera in this lockdown, I have finished my certification in Python as well. So my teachers, department and college made sure that I don't lose my touch on to programming. Today, I am the happiest and the most flourishing person I know. I am happy with myself and all the provisions made by my department and college. And a huge and a special thanks to my HOD sir, Professor Dr. D.M. Chandwarkar sir, because it's only due to him that I am with such a support, and I'm grateful and I owe my further life to him. And maybe this corona has come to teach me a lesson and make me realize that yes, I do miss my college and how my life has taken a turn. I entered college crying and I'm going to leave college crying too, because I don't want it to end soon. And in this situation recently, Nasik is more safer than Pune in corona. And I think it was the correct decision of my parents not sending me to Pune. Also, one thing I'd like to tell you students is that believe in God always. Listen to your parents and respect your teachers. Trust me, y'all will go a long way through. Thank you so much.